And apologies for the last one. I accidentally minimized the window, which shut off the recording immediately. Apologize for that. And we've got our first traffic jam. This train's still not fully loaded. This one's not there, and it's causing problems. So what we're going to do is we're going to send this train, for the moment, to the depot. He wants to take and go forward to do it. This guy is going to go ahead and get told to go ahead and just deliver the 55% he's got so that we can do this. We'll take a loss. We'll take a moment for those orders to kick through. Oh, we're on pause, that's why. And we've got to reconfigure our setup here. So what I'm going to do is, seeing how I seem to be in free play mode, we're going to go ahead and utilize that extra cache ability and build ourselves a bridge. We're also going to start freeing things up so that if we have a situation like this down the road, we've got a mid switch or a mid signal that allows it to pull forward and prevents all this from jamming up the way it is. Right now, we've got just too much jammed up and it was killing too much of our freight costs, so it's time to take and do a fix. We're going to blow the slope, build a bridge out from the slope, and then connect in there and put the switch or the signal back here. Trash that signal. And now we can start considering something else that we need to consider, which is extending this out doing a turn and bringing him back to the bridge. Or we can just go around the river. I think we'll just go around the river. That sounds actually a lot better to me. Do an angle rail. There we go. This will let us blow the bridge. Put that back to slope. Save the duck pond. And what we're going to do is something even stranger. We're going to lower down here, do a slope down, and what we'll do is a hard turn back into a tunnel. Not something I would normally build, but we need to start allowing for more freight to come through here. And get our slopes in so that we can build the tunnel. Tunnel under there. Do the rail out. Come up. There we go. This will also let us extend out our stations 2 more. And then we can come back and join in here. Do a little bit of a angling so that we're not doing quite so hard of turns. Don't like more than 90. This is already going to be a rough go here because we're doing this. And we're going to tell it here that now you're an inflow only. It's still going to cause a jam up right here. We can fix that. We're not really using this section of line right now, so we can fix this by extending out. There. Below that section. Now he's going to take and follow that way. And now we can put in a new station for them to choose. When he hits the choose, let's see if he sees it. He does. So now we've got two inputs, which should start freeing more up. That choose station lets it choose between these two platforms that it has access to. So if one's in use, it can choose the other one and just keep moving, and it'll smooth out our flow a little bit. Give us a slightly better, let's go back to this, slightly better flow. Now we should be able to, with that done, get this guy back out onto the rails by doing this. We're going to take out this signal there and move him back one. And we're going to take and do something I really don't like, which is a horseshoe for the trains to come in and out of the depot on. Should have moved it back one more, which would have worked. But right now we got a train in there, so we got to take and get that train out. Put him back out onto the line. Now it's just whenever these guys feel up or load up enough to take and produce. And that lets us have the train waiting to load steel off the line. As you can see by our reservations, we're doing really good on flow pattern now compared to what we were. Having fewer hesitates, fewer jam ups, another fix done. And again, this is all part of how to use signals, switching and tracking and station choice, platform choosing. All of those become very important over time. We also got to start thinking about, is it time to put a coal only, because the iron ore is pretty much all of what these trains are carrying. So maybe instead of the mixed local, we need to take and put in a dedicated local to carry just coal. And I've already got him switched or signaled right at his output from there, and we just put one train on that and see if this ups the game a little bit more towards letting us survive. 100% that. Promote him to the line, and this becomes the Coke only. So Riverside, Metals, Solo Coker. And he's he's got a good line, so he's saying, yes, I see my route, I can run, and we'll call it a vid. Hey, I'm Kelly Jack. I hope you're having a better day than I am.